Good morning, church. This is a little preview of what we'll be covering today in our study in Romans chapter 13. But I wanted to just send something out to you all beforehand, just for those folks who are caught at home, are not able to get out. The Church in the Woods out here at Freedom Ranch has been meeting the last couple of weeks, and we're practicing social distancing in a way that will keep people safe. But we are continuing to meet here at 11 o'clock on Sunday morning. So I just wanted to announce that meeting, but also today I wanted to let you all know ahead of time what I'll be covering in Romans chapter 13. We won't be able to do a live broadcast of this Sunday sermon today. We're working on the technology to be able to do that on Sundays, but you will have it up on, Mary will put it up on our sites on the website. It'll be on Facebook. It'll be on the site at YouTube. So you'll get the full message later on. But today what I'm going to really cover is how to be a good citizen. That's what Paul's talking about in Romans chapter 13 in the first 7 verses. And he's talking about good citizenship here. But these verses have been taken out of context and have been abused over the years to eliminate any possibility for people to think on their own in terms of their relationship to the government. Paul does say that the government is ordained by God. All power is ordained by God. But what he's talking about there is the ordination of human government for the sake of preventing anarchy and chaos and all the evils that follow along with that anarchy and chaos. He is not saying that all governments are good. History teaches us that. Over the years, throughout human history, there have been those who have rose up to govern and control people, but they're anything but good and anything but what we would call God ordained. So what God ordained is not so much specific governments as it is the concept of human government governing people to prevent anarchy and chaos and to kind of put a lid on evil in the world. So we're going to be talking about that here in a little while at Church in the Woods. I just wanted to say hi to all of you who aren't able to be here for our live services, and to let you know that you're not forgotten. We're praying for you. We're praying especially for those who are ill and who have life-threatening kinds of issues facing them, or those of you who are compromised. Your immune system is down and you don't feel it's safe to get out of the house right now. We're praying for you all, and we want you to know that. We want you to know that you're in our thoughts as well. We haven't forgotten you, and we won't forget you. Just because you're not able to come out here on Sundays doesn't mean we don't still love you or care about you. And again, let me express the concern I have for folks getting out and attending these services, and that is that you do so only because the Spirit of God has spoken to you personally and wants you to. That's the only reason you should ever go to church anyhow, because the Spirit of God is telling you to go. You're not under obligation or duty legally. You're not going to be less spiritual if you don't attend. You will have more opportunity for fellowship and to love other people if you're able to gather together. But if for whatever reason you're not able to, you follow the specific leadership of the Spirit. You don't follow a rule or regulation concerning attendance. You follow what the Spirit of God is telling you to do, and you'll never go wrong, ever. Whatever the Spirit of God tells you to do will be the best thing, not only for you, but for everybody else around you. So I encourage you to do that. I encourage those of you who are at home now to kind of stay tuned. Even though, as I said, we're not going to be able to broadcast this Sunday's sermon live at our regular time. But again, Mary will put the recorded broadcast up on on YouTube and on Facebook and on our webpage, alphaministries.org, the first part of this next week. So know that you're being prayed for, that you're cared for. We love you, and we hope to see you face to face as soon as possible. Lord bless you. You all have a good day. I'll be talking to you soon.